I've never really had it, and it smells like sawdust. Burgers are delicious. Sadly, they're not good for us, and they're not good for the environment. You may have heard of something called the Impossible Burger. It is supposed to be the closest thing to a real meat. It bleeds, it tastes like a hamburger. But this is made of plant protein. You can get it in restaurants, kind of expensive. So I wanted to see if there was a comparable recipe that I could make at home that would taste close-ish to an Impossible Burger. This is the I'm Possible Burger from a website called Planted365. I'm gonna try and make this burger, and then I'm gonna have my friend Ari come in later and see how it compares to one from a restaurant. The thing about these burgers is that they bleed like a real hamburger, which is very cool and almost terrifying. And the way that they bleed a lot of the time is with beets. Something so ugly on the outside is beautiful on the inside. Ooh, they look like jewels. I also have ruined my hands. I'm gonna grate these suckers. Woo, mamma mia, look at this. Whoa, this is a lot more beets than I need. Okay, so I've got 1 cup of grated beets, and this is gonna make my burgers real juicy and bleed like an animal burger, which is cool. I think mushrooms are really cool because it's just making food out of something that's kind of gross. It's like mold that's okay to eat, and that is very cool to me. Okay, now the recipe says to saute the mushrooms until they're tender and brown, so I'm going to do that because I can read. So my mushrooms are looking brown and tender. I don't know about yours, but these are looking good. So I'm gonna take them off the heat, put them in my little bowl. There we go. And now we're just gonna combine this and a bunch of other stuff into a food processor. I don't know if it's gonna taste like an Impossible Burger just because it is like a very basic recipe, but I do think it's gonna make a really interesting vegetarian burger. Okay, so we've got our mushrooms here. We got beets, baby. A lot of tempeh here. And then we're gonna add a cup of sticky rice. So this is getting full. 1/4 cup of oats for a little, I guess, texture, a little gristle. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I've never really had it, and it smells like sawdust, but I know that it is like a common vegan replacement for cheese. Here's my TB Speep. Beautiful. A 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke. Just gonna do little drippos. We got a little bit of salt. You gotta have seasonings. Burgers don't need a lot of seasoning, but we're trying to replicate that, so we need a lot of seasoning. We got red pepper flakes. We got pepper. We got a little bit of onion powder. Smells like an everything bagel, which I'm into. Okay, let's pulse this baby. Woo! The texture is shockingly like meat. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I've got my mixture here, and I'm just gonna like form them into little burger patties. Okay, that looks good. That looks like a burger. I don't know about you, but that looks like a burger to me. It's gonna be difficult to know how it's gonna taste until we cook it. So let's cook it, I guess. That's a sizzle. There's certainly a sizzle happening. I have no patience when it comes to this. Whenever it's like, put it down and don't touch it for 5 minutes, I'm like, there's no way I can do that. We'll start this other one as well. You know, in case something terrible happens to this one. It is cooking, so that's good. Well, now that's an interesting phenomenon. Not what I expected, certainly. The liquid smoke makes it smell like a burger cooking. It's like a suggestion of a burger. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. It's beautiful. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I think it looks pretty good. This one, we don't need to pay, just don't pay attention to this one. This one's a tester. I've learned this one is my beauty, my son, my child. Put it on a nice little burger bed. Now doesn't that look nice? So now I'm gonna dress this bad boy up a little, and we're gonna see how it compares to a store-bought Impossible Burger. It smells all right. I'd eat it. Can you guess which one I made?
Probably this one. But just because the bun tipped me off. If you had switched the buns, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Very interesting.
I like the look of it.
Do you want to try?
Yes,
we should try the classic first.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like a plant burger.
Beautiful.
It's like brown inside.
Tastes like a real burger to me.
Yeah, it's good. You know, don't get
Yeah,
full
don't
because
get
there's still
full.
the one that I toiled and slaved over here.
Yeah, how long did it take you to make this?
It's not really that hard.
I imagine you with like a mortar and pestle, like grinding the vegetables.
Should we see the cross section of mine?
Ooh, yours looks bloody, like a
Mine's
burger. Yours is softer.
Mine is very soft.
This doesn't taste like meat, but I do really enjoy the flavor of the patty and how the vegetables come through more.
Do you think it's better than a classic veggie burger?
Yes. I mean, I'm eating the whole thing, so I think I like it.
Because I am trying to imitate something that you probably couldn't make in your kitchen by yourself, I think it's a pretty good imitation.
I'm vegetarian, and so when I crave a burger, I'll go out and like just buy
Get
one.
Impossible
But they're
Burger.
like $17.
They are really expensive, and that's not with sides.
Yeah.
There's no sides included
like,
there. You
come
can't
on.
get fries.
Kind of tastes like a potato chip.
I'll take it.
Well done.